have two questions, if you can. See, you gave the Russia-Poland example after the first Russian occupation of Warsaw, wherein the Russians had built a Eastern Orthodox, I think, Christian cathedral on the very spot where there was a Roman Catholic Christian country, Poland. Now, when the Poles got independence, they brought down the Russian church because it was not an example of religion. It was an example of foreign imposition. But in India, when Aurangzeb brings down a temple or Babur brings out a temple, it is not looked at as a foreign invader's imposition. It is looked directly as a Hindu versus Muslim issue and given the garb of secularism. Secondly, the story is told that Hindus will lose their character if they don't start becoming tolerant of these episodes. We are told the essence of Hindu religion is tolerance, including the tolerance of injustice. And the more tolerant you are of injustice, the better a Hindu that you are. So, in a way, isn't there an attempt at Hindu villainization? There are three phases of this struggle. From the Maratha operation, there was a definite policy on sacred places, including Kashi, Ayodhya, Prayag. In the legal battle was the second phase, right? And this, the legal efforts start in 1885. And the third phase was the 1983 onwards movement of the sadhus and sons and the political movement after 1989-90. So there are 3 or 4 phases of this struggle. And Hindus were patient throughout, Mr. Gurumurthy, you will agree with me. Till 6th of December 1992, Hindus were patient. Then the Babri Masjid were demolished and Hindus were patient again after that in the Supreme Court case. So, was there an attempt to frustrate, trigger and agitate the Hindus and villainize the Hindus? Anyone associated with this?
You see, by Nehruvian secularism, Hindus had become political, cultural, religious orphans in this country. Because Nehru himself said, Islamic or Muslim communalism is aggressive, but Hindu communalism is dangerous. Imagine the tallest leader of the country and the most respected leader of Indian leader abroad pronouncing that Hindu communalism is dangerous. You know, this is how the division between Hindus and Muslims started. He should have remained above this. But he found it was necessary to cultivate the Islamic vote bank for Congress.